Oh, the horror! What's inside the horror pack for May 2019? Yes, what is inside the horror pack for May 2019? Speaking of also horror, I can't find my knife. I don't know where my knives have gone. Somebody has come in, completely walked by all the valuable things, and have decided to make off with my knives. I'm hoping I'm not going to be getting myself a ransom letter anytime soon. According to Mel Gibson, you don't pay ransom letters. You put a ransom out on the person that has kidnapped whatever. So if there is somebody out there who has claimed my knives, just know that I'm putting a bounty of $5 million on your head. I'll have to pay that in installment plans. Anyways, we're going to have to do this bare bones. I'm going to actually have to peel the label off to get access to the horror pack. And what's inside the horror pack? Every single month, a selection of 4 randomly selected DVDs and or Blu-rays, depending on what format you decide to go with. And even despite for the fact I don't have a working knife right now, I'm going to still persevere. I'm going to just rip this open old school like, because that's what the cave people used to be doing back in the day. You just take a saber-toothed tiger and that probably wouldn't happen. Most definitely, I think if you're fighting a saber-toothed tiger with your bare hands or a club or a big sharp rock, I don't think either way you're going to fare too well against a saber-toothed tiger. We're going to just put that right there. I'm going to go in and I'm going to pull out a title at a time. And every time I pull a title out at a time, we're going to talk about the title at the time. And then we're going to move on to the next title. Does that make sense? Gosh darn, I hope so. Anyways, so let's pull out the first title inside and see what we got. This is The Resident. Never heard of this. Likely, this is probably something that was slated for release in theater. Maybe it already was. And just never got around. It stars Hilary Swank. That's positive. I like her. And Jeffrey Dean Morgan. I certainly like him. If you are a fan of Walking Dead and Negan, you probably know quite well Jeffrey Dean Morgan, also the comedian in Watchmen. Let's see what this is all about. Juliet, played by Academy Award winner Hilary Swank, $1 Million Baby, a beautiful doctor, has found the perfect New York apartment to start a new life after separating from her husband. It's got spacious rooms, a spectacular view, and a handy, handsome landlord. I wonder if that's played by Jeffrey Dean Anderson. Jeffrey Dean Morgan. I don't know why I was thinking Anderson. But there are secrets behind every wall and every tear in every room as Juliet gets the unnerving feeling that she is not alone. She is being watched. She's being stalked. And no one is safe when she discovers the relentless horror on her doorstep. But how do you stop an evil that you can't see until it's too late? Starring Jeffrey Dean Morgan, Grey's Anatomy, and screen legend Christopher Lee. Ooh, he looks old. Oh, well, he's passed sadly away now, but Christopher Lee of the Lord of the Rings co-star in this pulse-pounding shocker from famed horror studio Hammer Films. There we go. This was released, by the way, in 2010. I had no idea. That's what it says right there, 2010. Special features, it has apparently squat. It's got nothing. That's not to say necessarily something wrong with the movie because it's missing features. Some of the best movies I've seen didn't have any features whatsoever. The runtime, also, in case you are wondering, is 91 minutes. There you go. You know what? That's a good way to start. I've never seen this movie. Very, very excited. I'm probably even going to watch that tonight. Moving down the list, let's pull up the next title. Oh, The Gallows. This is The Gallows. Every school has its spirit. Now, actually, I had purchased The Gallows a long time ago, and I still haven't watched it. I bought it because I liked the premise. Then I realized later it was a found footage, kind of shake cam, first-person view. At least that's what I think it is. Let me just let you guys in on a little secret. It'll just be between you, me, and the 7 other people that are going to be watching this video. Keep it to yourselves, guys. I don't handle first-person shake cams all that well. And so one of the reasons why I don't play a lot of first-person games, just for that same reason. I don't get attacked by a gator. I get a little motion sickness. I get sickness when I watch. So that's actually one of the reasons why I have yet to see this movie. If you think it's good, though, let me know down below. On the back, it says the fright makers behind Paranormal Activity and Insidious present the newest face in terror. In 1993, an accident results in the death of an actor during a high school play. 20 years later, a theater group at the same school resurrects the production to mark the tragedy. In an attempt to sabotage the play, 3 students break into the school at night, only to discover the horrors of the past don't always stay buried, as their own cameras capture a series of chilling and inexplicable incidents that lead to a shocking climax. Special features at least get some. The Gallows, the original version. Same story shot guerrilla style. This feature-length version is what caught the attention of Hollywood producers and ultimately led The Gallows to theaters worldwide. Features include also deleted scenes, gag reel, and more. This film was released in, let's see here, butter sandwiches. The released date, I don't see actually here. It's probably right in front of me. It's 2015. It's right there. It's right next to Warner Brothers. I probably should have known that it would have been right there. And the runtime, also in case you were wondering, anybody is asking themselves, right there, it's 81 minutes. That was a little easier to find. So The Gallows, 2 good films. Still haven't seen the top one. Reaching in to the bowels of the bag, we've got Vivid. Vivid. It's a horror pack limited edition Blu-ray, a film by Brandon Slagle. You can barely make it out. It almost kind of looks like Leatherface on the front there. It stars Keith Craft. I don't think they make macaroni and cheese. Devani Pinn. Al Snow. Rachel Crubb. Bill Oberst Jr. It was actually a comma right there. I thought that was the other guy's name. Unless it's JR, and maybe JR is in this film as well. Let's see what it's all about. What is it about? A sociopathic killer known as the Man of Sin, with his hand deep into the metaphysical world, feels that he has committed all the atrocities that can only be a plane of existence, leading him to experiment with placing his own mind within the consciousness of others and manipulating their actions, all with the intent of experiencing their life. It also has a theatrical trailer and still montage. This was released in 2001 to 2013. I'm going to probably go with the first date. And its runtime is 77 minutes. I don't know why I'm waving that frantically. And last but certainly not least, we've got Werewolf, The Beast Among Us. This happens also to be the unrated and rated versions, depending on which method you want to go with. It stars Ed Quinn. It stars Stephen Ray. And it stars Stephen Bauer. The read-up on the back says, very short read-up, Werewolf, The Beast Among Us takes Universal Studios' historical monster legacy to an all-new level of chilling action and terrifying suspense. When a mysterious creature terrorizes a village by moonlight, a local young man, Daniel, convinces a team of skilled werewolf hunters to let him join their quest to hunt it down. But as the villagers are attacked one by one and turned into vicious beasts, Daniel begins to fear that the ruthless foe is someone closer than anyone thinks. Starring Ed Quinn, Stephen Ray, Nia Peoples, and Stephen Bauer. As for features, you're looking at deleted scenes, making of the monster, transformation man to beast, monster legacy, and feature commentary. Release date on this, you would be looking at... Well, it's 1 hour and 33 minutes. That is all. Actually, no, that's not all. 2000, I think it says right there, 2012. It's right there. It's right there, 2012. So here are the titles that we got for the May bag. Actually, a really good mixture of stuff. I'm all about mixing stuff together. Except once, I mixed together peanut butter and Cheese Whiz to make a sandwich out of it. Let me just tell you that some things aren't meant, nature will tell you, some things aren't meant to be mixed together. But here we got a nice mixture in the new horror pack. We got the Werewolf, The Beast Among Us. We've got Vivid. We've got the Gallows. And I think the one I'm going to be watching tonight, The Resident. I know there's not really a whole lot happening on the front cover, but based on this, I'm willing to suspend the idea that I'm going to be entertained. I guess I wouldn't be suspending that, but I'm hoping I'm going to be entertained. I'm going to give that a watch tonight. By the way, if you guys are interested in following this channel outside of the YT, that is YouTube, you can also follow me over on Instagram and Twitter, where if I do end up watching films like this, I always let you guys know down below, or those following me in Twitter and Instagram will know right away, and I usually will post my after-movie thoughts. Interested in following me? Heck yeah, says somebody in the mob. Heck yeah, indeed. You can click down below in the video description, and I'll give you all the links to all my social media pages, whether it be Facebook, whether it be Twitter, whether it be Instagram, whether it would be Tumblr. Is it Tumblr? Tumble? I don't know. I'm posting on it. I don't even know what I'm doing on there. Either way, though, guys, also, if you're new to this channel and haven't yet hit the little subscribe button down below, make sure you hit the subscribe and turn on over and head on over to the bell notification. Turn that on to maximum notifications so that when new videos are coming onto this channel, you'll never miss out. Stay tuned, guys, because we're going to have a look at more videos, and certainly as well, if you would like to subscribe to the Horror Pack, I'll put down below as well. Have you seen any of these movies? Let me know also in the comments section down below, and I'll see you guys next time.